Morning. I really hope everybody is having a great morning so far. Anyway, today, that's right, it is another Wednesday. It's another week of another RWT. It is again RWT week. So, anyway, as it is another RWT week, so and we will be having the January 21st edition of the RWT week. But we also have the DC Monthly today. It's 10:23 a.m. Johnny's on first, so good morning to you. We also have the DC Monthly today, so I'll be able to get something off of WTLP, but I don't know if I'm able to get anything from anything else. So I will have to see what happened with the DC Monthly today. So, but anyway, Thunder Q4V, 4R. How you doing today? So anyway, yeah. So today's DC Monthly. I don't even think you get WTLP, do ya? Oh, and not as good as I would use my 310. So now, so yeah, not as good as a DC, not as good as I would with the 310. So I'll have to see if I can get anything. So yeah, you went down to -10 this morning. That's cool, which is a lot colder than expected. You still have several inches of snow on the ground, so that's obviously a factor into that. But there you go. You're doing great. That's good. I only had about 0 degrees this morning, so it is pretty damn cold this morning. But anyway, I'm going to take this time to start setting up for the DC RWT, or RMT, excuse me, I should say. Since WTOP sends out the monthly in about almost 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead on the replay just to make sure that everything works good. So there's the replay. Okay, let's see here. How many DC stations can I get today? Obviously, I think I'm just really only going to be able to pull in. Yeah, I can't even get the actual WTOP, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't get them guys. Yep, nope. Have to use WTLP.
Spoke in support of two bills in Montgomery County that are designed to limit how ICE could operate, banning the use of masks for all law enforcement, something that's already current
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
policy,
do that.
and barring ICE from accessing public areas of county facilities without judicial warrants. One of the bills also bars ICE from accessing county-owned parking lots, parking garages, and vacant lots.
Well, there you go. That's as best as I can pull in WTOP there. And I like how she said parking garage because that spiked my interest up. But anyway, so anyway, you're gearing up for a snowstorm. So still uncertain though, but it's 72 to 84 inches away, or excuse me, hours away. Yeah, that's true. So anyway, Evan's on and Xylo's on. So TWC is now pretty controlled 20 inches for you again. Still uncertain, obviously. So okay, can anybody pull in any iHeart DC stuff? Can you, Mr. Sanjian? Are you thinking you might be able to pull in somebody like okay, don't get how you go into the menu. Let's see if you can pull in WIHT. Because I know you did that barely, but I mean, you probably could. Yeah, probably could. Yeah, so there is a WIHT, so I probably could pull in. Let's see if I can pull in WWDC on here. What the hell? There we go.
That's officially thrown in the towel. Sounds like you need Vicks Vapor Cool Drops. They're max strength and vaporized for.
So there we go. That's really the only DC station I can pull in. I can't even pull it in wash, I don't think. I cannot do MZQ because I don't get them thanks to WICR, but I don't think I can pull in a wash this morning. Tropo's not a good enough for them. Nope, can't do them today. I wonder if I should use 99.5 on the Sanjin, or if I should have this thing monitored 101.1. I might just have them monitor 101.1. So I don't know. Let me see if the other Sanjin gets 99.5. So anyway, Braver Raymer's birthday was yesterday. For those who didn't know, yep, that it was yesterday. So, but anyway, let's see here. Can you get WIHT? I just like to know if you can, because getting the DC monthly would be pretty cool for me to get here. So I'm just curious to know if you'd be able. Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. Never mind. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, there's 99.9. Can you pull in WIHT? Nope, I don't think you can. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I'd be able to pull it in, but nope, doesn't look like I'm able to. Can you pull a WWDC? Because maybe I can have the other Sanji and go to WIHT instead. No, unfortunately not. Okay, so you're not going to be any help with the DC monthly today. So, oh well, that's okay. Oh well, anyway. So it looks like I'll just be using the other Sanjin for WIHT and stuff like that. I thought I was able to pull in TLP from like over here or something along the lines of it. I'm gonna have to remove that, but I thought I was able to move in something like that. So let me see if I can let me see if I'm able to. I thought I could pull in WTLP over here somewhere. Yep, I can, but let me unplug the desk lamp. I probably made the signal worse.
Highs will get into the lower 40s, and skies will become mostly cloudy this evening. It won't be as cold overnight with lows in the low to mid 30s.
Yeah, nope. Okay, let's see here. I might have to move some of these things over here. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can get that in that little spot right there. Nope. Okay, I'll have to hold it. That's okay. I'll have to hold it unless if the 310, unless if the ER40 can get it better than. Let me try the WTLP with the ER40 first. Let me see if I can do it. Nah.
At the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland.
We need it for strategic national security and international security.
This thing actually gets it better.
NATO to allow the U.S. to take Greenland from Denmark, and added a warning saying alliance members can say yes and, quote, will be very appreciative.
Okay, we'll use
the we could say no.
We'll use the ER40 for DC's test. So we'll do that. And then I'll have to do the Sanjian, I'll have to do the Sanjian on, like, IHT and WWDC. So I'll start the first few, start the little bit of the test there. And there we go. And then I will do some other stuff with it. Okay, anyway. So we'll get the DC test that way. If I was at my grandparents' house, oh gosh, if I was at my grandparents' house for the DC test, Holy cow. Then yes, I would have been able to get the DC clusters relay as well. But unfortunately, I think WWDC is going to be my better relay, but I'll try and see if I can get WIHT. So, sounds like you, Jonathan, but I'm allergic to bananas. They make my throat itchy. That sucks. Let's see. Pancakes right now. Nice. I even put sliced bananas on your pancakes. That sounds delicious. Yeah, that sounds very good. Um, but anyway, he'll do FM2. Good luck with the DC test. So anyway, you tend to put some fruit on your pancakes. That's cool. I like fruit in my stuff. So hitting 30 today. I was hitting 34 today. 32 to 36 is what I think the news said. So anyway, I got snow on the ground. Josh, I still have 5.7 inches on the ground. Pretty much that's all melted away. I didn't get as much as you did this past weekend. There's some snow back there, but again, that's melting. So I did not get as much as you did. So therefore, so no. But anyway, let's see. Good morning, highway. But anyway, so we would likely be in a winter storm watch soon. Most likely, that's true. That's true, Evan. So I don't expect them to issue a winter storm watch until at least tomorrow, though. But the trends are definitely pushing this storm north, but it doesn't mean it can't go back south. That's true. So we'll see what it does. I have no idea what the thing's gonna do. So I don't know if JAX did their test. I could have got it. think I think they already did. I think Jacksonville does. I think Jacksonville does 10 a.m. tests, so I think they already did theirs. So did Mobile. They already did theirs for the day. So you wonder how much snow we're going to get. We'll have to see. You got 6.4 inches Saturday and 5.2 on Sunday. Nice. So that's a total of 11.6 inches on the weekend. That's cool. So, yep, I don't know how much I'm getting yet, so I cannot say. I only got like a coating. Johnny's got to remember that I only got a coating both days, Saturday and Sunday. I only got a coating both days. Um, at least something like that. Because my memory is horrible now. I don't even remember what the heck happened on certain like snow days or whatever. I don't seem to remember what happened on them anymore. Used to, but now I don't. So I don't understand why I somehow forget them now. So yeah, people like Johnny and Evan and any of y'all are gonna have to start remembering that I say something, because in the next like month or two, I'm probably gonna say like, oh, I forget how much I got, and then you'd have to remind me what I said. You remember me saying this, so. But anyway, when I woke up, it was -3, I think, in Lancaster. Oh wow, okay. Oh wow, you're only in Lancaster. That's cool. But anyway, yeah. So we will get the DC test at 10:47. That's about almost 10 minutes away. So we will get the DC test. Excuse me. So we will be getting that. So you heard parts of Virginia could see as much as 30 inches this weekend. I have a friend in northern Georgia. He won't say, obviously, but he looks to get a significant ice storm. Uh-oh. I really hope I don't get a significant ice storm, because I don't need power outages. I don't need tree damage. I don't need anything like that. No way. No, thank you. I don't need anything like that. So, anyway, here's the weather we are dealing with this week for the RWT. Pretty much mostly cloudy skies. So, yeah, this is the weather we're dealing with this week for the RWT, and it's very, very cold as hell out. So, but anyway, Wake County is going to get hit really hard with freezing rain. Yeah, it looks like he is, that's for sure. Anyway, I think you mentioned to me that you got 1.8 inches Saturday and 0.3 inches Sunday. Okay, so I definitely got more than you, obviously. So obviously you did. So enjoy. Hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, okay. So 1.8 Saturday, 0.3 Sunday. That is true. I think I did get somewhere around there. So anyhow, it's 10:37 a.m. We are 10 minutes away from DC. So you did Pennsylvania, West Virginia on FM radio and my NOAA weather radio. That's cool. Yeah, we are 10 minutes away from the DC test. So I'm actually going to tell Washington that DC is about to test in 10 minutes, because um Okay, let's see here. So we are about we're a little bit little less now. It's 10:38 now. So we're just crossed the 9 minute mark. So we're just under 9 minutes until the DC test. So we get their test, and then so I don't think you're getting freezing rain. I think it's going to be all snow for us. We'll see. At least one of the scenarios. The other scenario, they say we might get freezing rain and stuff like that. I don't like looking at news on YouTube, but unfortunately, WBAL Channel 11 down in Baltimore basically has me and my grandparents and relatives down there having a freezing rain risk now. So I don't know. Pardon me. But anyway, we'll see how the RWT goes today. Ooh, 88.5. Do you get 88.5? What about WAMU? Nope, you don't get that. You don't get them. Oh well. You don't even get anything like you don't even get anything else, do you? Like not even like. Nope, not them. Yeah, and we don't get DC stuff. I wish we did. That would make the RMT a little bit better. That makes the RMT go a lot easier, but I'm not at my grandparents' house for it, so unfortunately that's not going to happen. So North Dakota is going to be dealing with wind chills near -60 below zero. That is what I said. RWT is so excited. Well, I'm hoping you're excited for the RWT, but yep, I'll keep getting the RWT. We'll see who goes first this week, and then stuff like that. You're only hitting 14 degrees Saturday and only 10 for a high Sunday. But I am only hitting like 18 degrees on Saturday and Sunday equally. So yeah, anyway. But that's pretty much what it is. So, anyway, holy crap, -60 wind chills. Yikes. Yep, that's true. North Dakota is going to experience that. Parts of Minnesota, too, I think, are going to experience that. So anyway. Yeah, it looks like you might be only be on 101.1 because I can barely get 99.5. I can barely get 99.5. But I guess that'll work. Yeah, that'll have to work. I think we're gonna do WWDC first, so since they're a little bit more clear. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. WWDC is way clearer, so we're going to do them first, and then I'll probably go over to IHT. But anyway, so we'll see. Bernard's on, so good morning to you. I'm hoping you have a good day today. Excuse me. Oh, NWIAD. I don't even think I can pull them in today. I don't even think I can pull in WIAD today. WXL 55 is off the air. That's a shame. WIAD has a 15-minute delay, so they will be relaying at 11:02. 11:02. It's 10:41. It is 10:41, so we have 6 minutes away until the RMT for DC. But we'll see if I can pull in WIAD at some sort. I don't know if I can or not, but I'll try and see if I can. So you have a friend in Minnesota, obviously you won't say where, who got -50 wind chills with lows -22 tomorrow night and -19 Friday night. So that is too cold. Obviously, -10 is enough for me. Thank you. So anyway, it's frigid there in Chicago. Yeah, it's gonna be frigid for us for like at least a week. For at least a week, that is for sure. So anyway, that is what we will do. So that is pretty much what we will do. I'll probably put the DC RMT into the compilation. I most likely will put the DC RMT added to the compilation. Probably. So just because. Actually, I wonder if turning off the television would make a difference. I wonder if turning off the television would make a difference for signal, but I don't know if it will or not. So,
So far, so big on DC 101. My name is TMO. Still.
okay, there's WWDC. At least we have decent signal from them, but I don't think 99.5. But yes, WTOP is about to send out the test. So, yeah. So, anyway, yep, there's WWDC. They'll be in commercial when this RMT happens. But anyway, so he's got a wind chill warning this morning. But anyway, frostbite can occur in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's true. I think you mean an extreme heat, extreme cold warning. So, anyway, so you go back to school tomorrow. Oh, wow. Okay. One of my friends is going to drive me to and from school tomorrow. There you go. You don't have to use the Uber or whatever it is you are using. All right, 3 minutes until the DCRW or RMT. We have 3 minutes until then, and then we will see what happens. I'll probably go in at 10:45 so we can go ahead and get the DC monthly, and we'll see what happens with the DC monthly. I'm probably gonna go ahead and run WWDC now, so that I can hear when they test and then stuff like that. So we at least will be able to we'll at least be able to see what happens when the DC goes in. So anyway, here we go. So I'm doing pretty good, Toyota. How are you doing? So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with getting the DC test here. So I don't even know if Ray is up, but hopefully he is, because hopefully he can get the DC monthly. But anyway, so anyway, yep, DC is about to test, and it's 10:44 now, 10:45. But anyway. So anyway, I'm only hitting 14 degrees Saturday and just 9 degrees Sunday, so those are the highs, not lows. So you're at school right now? Oh, okay, nice. All right, I'm going to get DC 101 on. Thank you. And we're going to get WTOP on the, I'm actually going to put this back at 103 because...
Another amazing run by Team USA.
All right, we're going to get WWDC on, which DC 101 is on in the background. These things you can get it, and then we're going to get the, DC monthly. Here we go.
Reports, off-duty local police officers say they have been wrongly targeted by federal agents.
After the Department of Justice to try over an alleged conspiracy to impede federal immigration operations.
All right, here we go.
Waltz called for real law and order, not political retaliation, and Fry accused the Trump administration of weaponizing its power to try to intimidate local leaders for doing their jobs. Meanwhile, a coalition of Twin Cities police chiefs say their off-duty officers were targeted by ICE.
Every one of these individuals is a person of color who has had this happen to them.
Brooklyn Park Chief Mark Brolly said one of his off-duty officers was boxed in by ICE agents who demanded her paperwork despite her citizenship. They then knocked her phone out of her hand and drew their guns when she attempted to record the incident. It wasn't until she identified herself as an officer that they left without explanation or apologies.
I wish I could tell you that this was an isolated incident. In fact, many of the chiefs standing behind me have similar incidents with their off-duty officers.
Our operations are lawful, they're targeted, and they're focused on individuals who pose a serious threat to this community.
Later, Border Patrol Commander Gregory Vivino insisted federal agents' tactics have not been random or political. Still, several examples seem to tread the line. Do not talk to them! Like when ICE agents
Alright, they should be testing here after this.
Undocumented sex offenders on Sunday detained U.S. citizen Chong Li Thao.
My daughter-in-law, she tried to get my ID, but they didn't want to see it no more. Yeah, they just took me out there with no clothes on and they just covered with
You're getting a WR400 soon. That's cool.
blanket.
And in comments from the White House press briefing room,
They're going to make mistakes sometimes. ICE is going to be too rough with somebody, or, they deal with rough people.
President Trump also called the fatal shooting of Renee Good a, quote, tragedy.
Her father was a tremendous, and parents were tremendous Trump fans. That's so sad. It just happens. It's terrible.
ICE officials say they arrested more than 100 undocumented individuals here in Minnesota over the holiday weekend. What remains unclear is just how many of those individuals were taken into custody for civil immigration violations, so just being here illegally, versus, say, federal crimes.
That's CBS correspondent Nicole Skanga.
This is a test of the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Operational Area Emergency Alert System. This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast and cable stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If there is an actual emergency, official messages will follow this alert tone. This concludes our test of the emergency alert system.
Alright, there goes DC 101. And let me go over to Hot 99.5 to see if they're going. Yep.
This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast and cable stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If there is an actual emergency, official messages will follow this alert tone. This concludes our test of the emergency alert system.
Well, there we go. There was DC's test. Alright, we got it. So, that at least was a success for this month. So, congratulations. We got the DC test. Alright, cool. Now, what we have to do here is we have to get the other stuff set up. Alright, let's see here. So we are going to get these stuff set up. So anyway, so we got DC's test. So there we go with that. Now we need to set up the. It's 10:51, so I need to get my two WXM42 monitors up before it's too late. So I'm gonna have to unplug the clock for a little bit. And then I have to take out the 400 so I can get that thing in service. Alrighty, so we got the DC test, so that's actually a success. Okay. Give me a minute to get this thing in here. Alrighty. What the hell? Alright, let's see here. Time is 10:52. Hello, excuse me, thank you. Okay. Excuse me, that'll work. We need to make sure this thing's good.
Miles an hour
Yep,
at Oakland.
that's good. And then, let's take the DSP 120 out of here and get that thing into service as well. Okay. Before the RWT starts, so now we have DC's monthly out of the way. Now we have the NWR RWTs to get. So, okay, so there we go, DSP, and then the current time is, it is 10, no, not 10:54. Set that to 10:53 since that's the closest we can get to. It is 10:53, so we set it to 10:53.
At Pittsburgh, cloudy, 24 degrees. Southeast wind.
So there will be LWX's test and then stuff like that. So congratulations, we got the DC test. So DC test is good. I'll just probably squeeze that into the RWT video. So so you don't have to go to your let's see, classes today. So there you go. You decided to hop on there. Nice. So hopefully you are lucky for that. So good morning, everyone. As wait for OKX to test, and therefore I'm forecasting 8 to 12 inches of snow for all 5 boroughs in New York City Sunday. We'll see what that happens with that. It's 10:54, so we will see. Let me see if I can get WIAD. Let me see if I can get WIAD on either radio. Let me see if I can get WIAD from somebody. Yeah, I cannot even get WIHT with this thing. Ooh, nope. What, are they testing now? No, not yet. Okay. They should be testing at 11:02. Since they got a 15-minute delay for DC. Yeah, I don't even think the San Gene's gonna get it. Nope. Not getting much of WIED with this radio. Let me see if the R40 does it. That thing seems to be getting better reception anyway. Oh, Dolphin's on. Good morning to you. Let me see if you can get WIAD. Let's see if the ER40 gets it. Oh boy. Let's see, WIAD. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if you're able to get.
80s, 90s now. Warm 103.3.
I did not even realize they were playing that, to be honest with you. Nope, not even you. Wow. I guess you won't be getting WIAD's relay today. Huh. Nope. Not WIAD's relay. We're not getting them. Well, maybe if we found something. Maybe we might be able to do it. It's probably the best we're gonna get from WIAD when they go to relay the test in like 3 minutes or so. Or maybe not. It's pretty much 11 o'clock. It's now 11, so we'll see if LWX goes first or not. As we attempt WIAD's relay, but I don't know if we're gonna get any of them. 23 degrees in New York. Wow, that's cold. Well, there's WIAD. Let's see if they'll test any second, hopefully. Okay, I guess they're not gonna relay a test. They should have. Yeah, nope. I guess they're not gonna do a test. I guess so. We won't be getting WIADs. We won't be getting WIADs relay. So I guess we will just wait for CTP to do it, or we'll do we will get or we will wait for LWX depending on who does it first. But it's 11:04, so we only have about 5 minutes until CTP does theirs, and then so there you go. But anyway, I think I will go ahead and get the ER 310 on something like channel 1. Can I pull in KEC? Maybe LWX will start testing if I go to one of their frequencies. Here's 73. Kind of get it.
Under partly sunny skies.
Oh well. I will put that on channel 1, just so that way I can be ready in case LWX tests first. So anyway. Oh, nice. OKX is testing now. Nice. Panano's 3 BOX stations and 1 GYX station. There you go. Binghamton testing. Nice. So CTP will test in a little less than 5 minutes. So anyway, there you go. So anyway, you got the test on your station code 35. Did you get Honey on stream? I'm sure he did, because of the excuse me. How are we? We're doing pretty good. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure we were doing pretty good on 42's side. There we go. So, but anyway, so Raleigh just tested, but your damn camera decided to fuck up. Oh, that sucks. I really hope that next week is better for you. Excuse me. So I'm just going to put this thing on another way, so that way this can get the LWX test in one way or another. So anyway, it's 11:06. We are about a few minutes away. It looks like CTP may be first, or I don't know when, but we'll see once LWX goes as well. So we'll see. We still have time to see if LWX will go first, or if CTP will make it first. I just hope this stupid interference doesn't come in the way, because that would suck. So no test yet for you. Okay. But anyhow, so we'll see if who tests first. And it does appear that so far, it looks like CTP is going to make the attempt at going first again. Unless if LWX goes right now, which it has happened. LWX sometimes tests whenever they want, and they have intercepted with CTP with the RWT. So we'll see if they have. We'll see if that's what they do this week, or if they have CTP tests first, and then LWX will go. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, there you have it. So anyhow, we'll just wait patiently and see who we have first. But it looks like, to me, so far, it appears that CTP is going first. So your screen recording app on your iPad decided to quit mid-recording for the OKX test, so that sucks. Well, you can at least piece it together. So that sucks. But yeah, I don't use my screen recorder that much. I only use that for my Outlook videos, which I'm lucky I did not have to make any Outlook videos this year. So far this year. Well, I mean, I lied, because I had to make a few, but still, it's been nice not having to make Outlook videos every dang morning anymore. But that season's going to soon be coming back, where it looks like daily uploads are going to be happening for that channel, because of the Outlooks being issued. So hopefully we have empty Outlooks for a while, because anyway, still no RWT for Western Ohio. Well, ILN hopefully we'll get it out soon. We're getting ready for the CTP test, so
20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35
Alright,
miles
someone's
an hour.
loud. Who is it?
Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 20s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Here's the latest National Weather Service forecast for Schuylkill County,
There we go.
including the city of Pottsville. Rest of today, partly sunny between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Then cloudy with a slight chance of snow showers after 4 p.m. Highs around 30. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour.
Alright, looks like CTP is again first this week.
Tonight, mostly cloudy. Near steady temperature in the upper 20s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 30s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 19. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour.
Alright, here we go. It's 11:10 now.
Extended forecast for the lower Susquehanna Valley. Friday, partly sunny.
Let's see how we do this week.
Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 6 above. Saturday, mostly cloudy. Much colder. Highs around 16. Saturday. This is the National Weather Service Office in State College, Pennsylvania. The tones you just heard were a test of the specific area message encoding and tone alert systems. During dangerous weather events, NOAA weather radio receivers can be activated by these systems. A message with information about a watch or warning would follow. Tests of these systems are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test may be postponed until the next good weather day. Repeating, this was a test of the specific area message encoding and tone alert systems. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Perry, Cumberland, Dauphin, and Lebanon counties, including the...
Well, there you go. So,
Rest of today, partly sunny between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m., then mostly cloudy with a slight chance of snow.
so anyway, y'all got to see the scrolls.
Highs in the lower 30s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of snow 20%. Tonight, mostly cloudy. A chance of snow showers to 10 p.m.
Alright, now time for LWX. So y'all got to see the scrolls. Now we wait for LWX to go. We're not going to blind myself anymore. So I am not going to be blinding myself anymore like I just said, so yeah. There was the CTP test, so there was that. So now we wait for LWX. So Green Bay went first today after going very late last time, waiting for BOX now. Okay. So we will see when we have the LWX test to go through. So this thing, of course, is monitoring 42. So we'll see when LWX goes. So anyway, I'll have to see if I can pull in. Oh yeah, I forgot to use WWG52. Oh well. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I could have done that, but oopsie. I could have used WWG52. Oh well, that's okay. Oops. But anyway, I'll have WXM73 going on the 310. I probably am going to put up there at least. I'll have the 310 go up there. And then I'll have a monitor for 73, and then I'll try for 83. But then I'd like to be able to get the scrolls for the WXM42 monitors. So anyway, we will see what happens. So we can chat in the meantime until, we can chat in the meantime until LWX sends out their test, and then we'll be able to do this stuff. So today is the 1 year anniversary of let's see, Whoop, where'd it go? I lost it. Of an unprecedented winter storm. There you go. That struck the Gulf Coast with 4 to 12 inches of snow, which was, yeah, that was pretty much unprecedented. If I can ever say that, unprecedented. There we go. Um, but yeah, I do know that winter storm last year that took the Gulf Coast under snow. So there you go. That is one of the rare stuff happening there. They even had a nice storm over there too. So, all right, let's see when LWX will go. We'll see if they go now. Southeast Texas and southern Louisiana even has a blizzard warning for first time ever. For excuse me, that was their first ever blizzard warning. That is very true. They also had that. It was the greatest storm midwinter. That's for sure. I agree. That is for sure. So there you go. So it is 11:15. So we'll see if LWX will go in any second now. Maybe they will. So we will see. Uh-oh, I hope the wind isn't going to do anything here. Excuse me. Alright, LWX. Excuse me, yeah, what time did PHI test at last week? I forget when they tested. I think they were, like, a little bit late, but not too bad, I don't think. I don't even think I'm able to get their test this week anyway, so... But anyway, I think 11:26, okay. So, we'll see if PHI goes. While I'm on here. So I don't know if they are going to do it while I'm on here, but if they are, cool. But so far, it looks like LWX is at 11:16, so we'll continue to wait for LWX to see when they will test. Hopefully they will test here soon. Oh, and there went Quest. So, yeah, I don't have the alert reminder on my 991 this week, mainly because I just didn't want it interfering this week, so, yeah. So I would have had the 991, but I first off, evidently I was caught off guard with DCRMT, and then I kind of stuff like that. I wasn't caught off guard. I caught the DCRMT. I had a good run with that this week, or this month with the DCRMT, and I think that's going to be overnight. So, no thank you. But hopefully during Tropo, maybe in the summertime, I might be able to get a nighttime DC test, or daytime, depending on how Tropo is. So, I was able to get it on 3 stations on DC's RMT, so that's good. No BOX test yet. Interesting. No LWX test yet, so we'll see if LWX goes, because this thing hasn't gone for the RWT yet, so... Yeah, this thing has not gone for the RWT yet, so we'll see when that does. We'll see when that thing does go for the RWT. But anyway, offices are late again. Here, we'll see. Again, I have no idea when LWX is going to do it, because they pretty much do it whenever the heck they want, so... We'll wait patiently and see if LWX will test during this portion. What is my battery at? I'm at 77%, so I probably have plenty of time. I'm almost an hour in. It's not usually, it's not usual for me for the test, but I had a DC test, so I know. Come on, LWX, literally. I normally would not be like an hour in at this point, but I only am this week because of the DC monthly that happened a little earlier. So there's a blizzard warning in states in northern United States. That is right now. That is very true. Still like your WXK97 reception during a tropo last March. There you go. Nice. So Massachusetts is not one of them. Let's see here. So I don't think I'm getting 97 because I probably am not going to get any of their signals. So hopefully tropo will be able to get something like that in the future. Or I end up going to my grandparents' house, and probably in about maybe a couple months, and then I'll be able to get either DC stuff or a PHIS test, depending on how long I'd stay there. If I'm able to do it in the next couple of months or something like that. 12 minutes until PHI supposedly tests. Exactly. Until... Oh, Boston's testing nice. BOX is testing nice. Alright, hopefully LWX will test soon, because it's 11:19. So hopefully LWX goes and tests soon. But anyway, we'll see when we have this. So hopefully we get Tropo. Maybe we'll have Tropo for the next daytime. Next daytime RMTs is... Oh!
This is a test of the All Hazards NOAA weather radio warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built weather radios will be automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of these radios and warning alarm systems will be conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. If there is a threat of
Kind of, but not really. Yep, that activated. And that activated, nice.
Affecting the listening area. The Northern Virginia mountain forecast for elevations above 2,000 feet, including the sky.
There we go. Cool.
Winds were felt at 9 miles an hour, and the barometric pressure. Thursday.
So we got the RWT, and there's a Sangean scroll. I got this one too, but I wasn't able to. But there you go. There is the Sangean's activation, but there you go. We got the RWT. But anyway, winter weather advisory. Wonderful, LWX. Great. So anyway, there you go.
West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up.
There we go.
Thursday through Tuesday. There is a high threat of a high-impact winter storm late Saturday through early Monday morning. Potential impacts include significant travel delays, closures, and threats to life and property. Plan ahead to minimize impact to you and your family. Dangerously cold wind chills are also possible at times from Friday night and through early next week. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. The latest river levels in the...
There you go. I'm kind of curious to know. I'm going to turn Rock Crew back on, but excuse me. I'm kind of curious to know what it's like to own an older version of WR300. Obviously, I have the version 8. Everybody knows I have the version 8. So obviously, y'all know I have the version 8, but I'm curious to know what it's like to have a older 300. Not a version 5. I wish I was allowed to buy stuff. That's the only thing. I really wish I was allowed to buy stuff. Because, I mean, it's very unfortunate that both my siblings are younger than me. And they are allowed to buy whatever the heck they want. And they can sneak it by my parents, and my parents won't give a single F about it. But if I try to buy something, basically, my parents are going to come down on me like, what did you buy? What is it? What is it? I gotta know what this is. They basically act like I buy bombs. That's what they act like. That's what they basically act like. So I really wish I was able to buy whatever I wanted, like, like kind of like these. This is the latest model that Midland had before they discontinued the WR300 series, but I think this is like a 2002 model. I would like to see if I'm able to get one that is like a version 4 or below, if I'm able to. But anyway, if you aren't allowed to buy anything, then how did you get the weather radios? They bought them for me as Christmas presents. They bought them for me as Christmas presents. I basically have to ask if I'm able to buy something. I basically have to ask if I'm able to buy something, because again, they basically think I buy bombs. Apparently, like, where am I supposed to get one? Like, where in the exact hell am I supposed to get one of those things? Why would I get one anyway? Um. So yeah, I don't know why, but it's very unfortunate that my siblings are younger than me, and yet they are able to get away with buying whatever the hell they wanted, either from the store or eBay or anything like that, and my parents won't give a single F about it. But whenever I try to buy something, either from the store or eBay or Amazon or anything like that, they give all the F's about it, and they ask why I did this. What is it for? What does it do? Like, seriously? Like, why? Like, I don't understand it. Why do you think, like, do I look like a person that just goes onto the internet and, like, looks for a bomb to buy? Like, why does my parents think I buy bombs? Like, why do they think I buy those? I don't at all. And I probably shouldn't be saying anything like that, but why would I? Like, why would I? Like, seriously. As soon as I try to buy something, my parents freak out like, "Oh my god, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is it? What is it supposed to be? What is this? Huh? What is it? What is it? Huh? What is it? What does it do? What is it supposed to do?" Huh? They give me all these stupid questions, and I don't get it. Like, why is my siblings able to buy whatever they want, and they don't give single F's about it? They just basically act as they don't do anything bad. And then when I go and buy something, they think I buy some illegal stuff. But anyway, well, I know they sound mean and ignorant. They are. Some cases, like especially toward this hobby, they are mean and ignorant. Um, Especially towards this hobby, they are honestly kind of on the not so good side. They think I buy illegal stuff for whatever reason. I don't know why, but that's what they think I do. Whenever I try to buy something, I went and bought mac and cheese the other day because I got hungry, and they apparently thought my mac and cheese was some type of illegal thing. Except I asked my sister yesterday to go get ice cream, and she went and got ice cream, and she came back home, and my parents never did a thing about it. So, I don't get it. I just honestly don't get it. Like, why does it seem like I buy illegal things? Why does it look like I buy illegal stuff? Like, I don't do any of that stuff. When my parents make me do a non-RWT activity at 11 a.m. on Wednesdays, um, so far I can get away with it. So far I can get away with it. But I'm sure if I'm sure they'd probably try to at some point get me to do something during the RWT so that I can't get it. But honestly, at least I'm able to get the RWT, so I'm at least glad I'm able to. But holy cow. I mean, my grandparents don't even think I buy illegal stuff. If I try to ask them for something, sure, I mean, I'm sure they'd obviously buy it for me. But if I wanted to buy it, and I was at my grandparents' house, and I was like, would you be mad if I ordered something for my collection or something? Would you be mad if a package showed up at the door? I'm sure my grandmother would probably say, like, no, I wouldn't. I mean, go ahead and buy it if that's what you want. I mean, it's your money. You can use it on whatever you want. It's a Visa gift card. So she'd let me do that. So, but no, not my parents. So, but anyway, that's you 80% of the time when you can get away with getting the RWTs. Oh wow, your sister hates your EAS hobby. Obviously, your parents support it. As I've heard many times, your mom gets annoyed with EAS tones. So, but yeah, I don't get it. Like, I honestly don't understand why do I have to be treated like crap? And then, as soon as I go and stay with my grandparents, I get treated like an angel, and they tell me, You can go and spend your money all you want. I mean, if you're using your money to buy something, I mean, we don't care. I mean, do we need it? Probably not. But I mean, if you like to and you want it, you can buy it. I wish I was given that privilege. Nope. I only get that privilege when I stay with my grandparents because they actually believe in using like Visa gift cards and what I want, or going to the store and seeing stuff what we want or what we need or whatever. I don't get it. Why does it seem like I buy illegal drugs for whatever reason? From my parents think that I buy illegal stuff. I don't get it. But anyway, I don't do any of that because I'm way smarter than to buy illegal stuff. So, and I'm not going to have myself get pounded by feds for anything like that. But anyway, so your parents want you to be happy. So, just obviously your sister doesn't give a crap about your hobby. Obviously, I know you've stated that many times, but yep, pretty much that's how my family is. My family is like your sister. So, but yeah, mine want me to be happy. But mine don't want me to buy stuff for whatever reason. So, I apparently do buy illegal things. I never knew I did that. I don't even buy stuff that much, honestly. I don't even. KHB 41 just went off. Nice. There you go. Um, but anyway, I don't even buy anything that much. Honestly, I don't even buy anything that much. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the Mount Holly test, but I'm sure I probably can't even get 97. So why should I bother? Why should I bother?
In the upper 30s. Wet.
Oh, hold up. Nope, maybe not. Excuse me. Yep, all is good here. Nope, I can't get PHI. So nope, that's not happening this week. Yep, no, that's not happening this week. So maybe next week if Tropo allows, but I probably doubt it, honestly. But anyway, you have static at 155002. Yeah. Um, so whenever the next time I go to my grandparents' house is, I will be able to get 97. So that's at least the plus about that. I at least get all 7 channels from my grandparents' house. So that makes the hobby more fun and stuff like that. So we'll see. But anyway, I do really hope that y'all have enjoyed. I think I'm going to go ahead and hang up for the rest of the day so I can get the compilation edited, the test compilation edited. So anyway, I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day. And Andy PHI is officially late. Not surprising there. Excuse me. So, did receive 3 stations on Tropo on that channel. Excuse me, on that channel, though. That's cool. But anyway, I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day. And it's been fun. And I think I will see y'all next week, I guess. Unless if I decide to come on here and do a chat stream. I need to do more chat streams. I know I haven't really done so lately. Have no idea why, but I don't know. Maybe if it looks good enough on Sunday, maybe I will try to do a chat stream on Sunday for the snow, but we'll see. But anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all next time. Anyway, until next time. Bye, y'all.